Hey guys, today I'm going to go over Anna's Archive, the best free library you didn't know about. All right, so you are looking for a book or you are looking for an article, and sometimes Google lets you down. And even a lot of those fancy websites leave something to be desired. There are three ways that I use Anna's Archive that are perfect instances for you to capture on this. The first one is, let's say you just need a chapter. You don't need the whole book and you don't want to purchase this really expensive book. Or maybe you're interested, but you're not sure if the content's going to be really great. This is perfect for it. The second one is you supported the author. You got an audiobook, you've listened to it, and now you want it to actually be on maybe your Remarkable or your Kindle, and you don't have it. You don't have the ability to maybe highlight digitally and look at that or maybe see some of the diagrams. This is another perfect example of when you would want to use Anna's Archive. And the third one is there's stuff that's out of print. Like there's times where we don't have access to that. So let's jump right in. I'm going to show you how to get to Anna's Archive. Great. So I'll start with just at the beginning, right? We go to Google, we type in Anna's Archive. First one should show up. Very, very simple website. Kind of laugh at it, but this is very, very basic. So what the creators did was they looked at this, they wanted to create open access and knowledge for everyone. If you have an account, all when you make an account, it's very, very simple. So I'm going to click on it. I'm just going to log out of my account, and then you can see how easy it is to actually log in. When you log in or register, it's going to give you a secret key. So I'm just going to put in my secret key, and that's it. I'm already logged in. So I don't have a username. I don't have an email. That's all you have to do. Now you can see I'm actually logged in and my account is good to go. Going back to home, right? So let's say you read Atomic Habits, but there's a chapter on parenting you're really interested in. So I go to Atomic Habits and I click on that, press search. Awesome. Tons of results. What you're going to do is you're going to then sit there and start to, on the left-hand side, maybe filter. Potentially you want this in a PDF, maybe an EPUB, right? Let's go, for me, I'm going to do an EPUB and then I will modify that. I'll press search. Now, if you're looking for the whole book, you can see some of these are the whole books. Pay attention though to the size. You've got 4.6 megabytes here, 3.8, and you can sort of see as this breaks down whether it's big. This is a smaller one. This is 1.0. If I switch over to PDF and I search that again, I can go and see that. Great. Remember I told you in this one, I'm looking for the parenting chapter. Gonna click on this and you can see there's fast downloads, slow downloads. Fast downloads means you have a membership. The membership is you pay $10 a month. A slow download means you don't have a membership. I don't have a membership. So I will click on here. It's going to ask, make sure I am a human. I'll verify that. And then it's going to give me a time frame on how long it's going to take to actually download this, right? What you can see is that it's going to be 160 seconds. Not too bad, right? So think about this. You download that, you go have some coffee, or maybe you go to work, and then you're going to be able to pull it up. I already did download this, so I'll just show you what that looks like. So sharing the tab, you can see here's the bonus chapter, here's the format, and now I can go in there and look at it and see, okay, this is really value added. Or, like I've seen this diagram before, not necessarily something I need, but that's the intent behind that. So going back to this, right? Maybe I am writing a paper and I want to talk about habits and it's about parenting in the military or, in this new generation. And I'm going to type in habits, right? You can see all these downloadable things, but I'm going to filter and I'm going to look at journal articles. Really, really neat because now I can go, I'm thinking about how apps maybe can help our kids learn with that. And I can click on this content and same thing, fast download, slow download. Well, just for an example, we'll see what this one looks like, see how long it takes. And hey, I learned something new. Sci-Hub has paused uploading new papers. So okay, great. Maybe I can go back and look for a different element. So When we're looking at the pros and cons of Anna's archive, that's something to keep in mind. Just like anything, you might not be able to pull it, or maybe I click on it and the file isn't good. But I can look through this pretty quickly and go, maybe this is going to be helpful to me. Maybe it's not. But Anna's archive definitely is going to give you some great resources. And once again, the filter is very, very simple for you to use. So once again, when we talk about using this, what I want you to think about is, when would you use it? And just put that in the comments, right? Are you someone that is looking for a book that's out of print? Or is it something where you just really are not sure if it's going to be a great book and you want to, try before you buy? This is a legal website because it's not actually pulling the copyrighted information, but I want you to be mindful about, where do you stand on this information? Are you comfortable just downloading the information and then maybe purchasing it from the author later on? Or maybe you've already purchased it, right? Those are things that you want to think through. I never want to advocate for something and say, hey, this is really, really perfect, when there is a little bit of a gray zone. We always have to think about the copyrights. This website could go down at any point, but it does give you a little bit of information that maybe will lead you to then deciding if you want to purchase that. Or once again, if that is a book that you cannot purchase, this is a fantastic resource. I hope you found this helpful. Please subscribe and let me know what other things you'd like to learn.